Good morning and welcome to the Conondale Range Great Walk. We're just going to do a section of it today. That's Sunday Creek Road. And we're going to walk back to Tallowwood Walkers Camp and stopping at Peters Falls. So it's 6.2 kilometres to the camp. And this is a beautiful walk. Gets very green and dark in some of these valleys too. So we start on a little bit of a semi-quasi fire trail. I think that's evidence of fell pigs, maybe. Just at the first creek crossing. It's very slippery, the rocks. Just got no grip. It's very nice. Just coming from the other side of the crossing, it's that beautiful blue strip of water. So many creeks to explore out here. Another one of those cutting steps kind of things through the log. Try not to slip this time. So a lot of work has been done here to clear all this out. Here's a tree that's gone across the track. Do a hard right turn. It's a big tree. Lots of trees fall in this area. It's just chaos. So we're back on that a little old overgrown fire trail, just come off a bit of a track through the forest. This is where a massive gum came down. They cleaned it up a little bit. Last time I was here it was quite hard to get over. May not be a gum actually, I don't know what it was. But it's a big tree and this is only the top section that we're going over. But yeah, it would have been incredible to see. See the damage it does to other trees. There's a big stump over there. I don't know if I can get it. It may have broke off that. Might have been a lightning strike. Incredible. I love how the vines hang down like that over the track. Here's a big gum, goes right up, branches out, massive tree. When that comes down, that'll be something. lots of trees down, but you can get through, but it's just a bit of an adventure. So we're up high, there's a bit of a valley down there, or gully. I think it's wind I can hear, or it's water. This is an old fire trail, or it might have been even a logging trail in its day. There's quite big cuttings there. It's incredible where moss can grow. It's just beautiful too. So we're at a bit of a junction, so there's a little trail that goes out that way, but we're going to go left. We're 5.5 k's from Tallowwood. Starting to become noticeably greener again as we start to descend. Almost feels like it's like 4:30 or 5 in the afternoon. It's really 9:15 in the morning, and it's a clear day. Whoops, just reaching the bottom of this beautiful gully. Just so green. It's just consistently going under and over logs on this track. Looks like a lot of chaos has occurred here. This is a more recent fall. I feel for them trying to look after this track. tunnel. Got through. We've just gone all green again. Was a little boring before. You're just going through dry forest. It was just through fallen tree after fallen tree. And more to go through. But to be fair, it's part of the experience and it is manageable so far. I reckon I've seen a few dozen of these so far. Evidence of logging. Would have been much bigger trees here. Would have been quite incredible to see. Nice little home for an animal. Even a person could go in there. So we're starting to descend towards Peters Creek. It's a very beautiful section. I've probably done this walk maybe 3 times so far. And I've seen it when it's been flowing very well and when it's been completely dry. I can remember this big strangler fig. The old strangler figs, they seem to like the wet green areas. Very beautiful here, just a little cascading waterfall and a nice big pool, just beautiful. And just a bit of a different view of the same area. Beautiful clear water. Even the top pool is still nice. Back on the track. We're about to go across Peters Creek. I'm pretty confident this is Peters Creek. Hopefully it is. And like I said before, I've seen this completely dried up. I think only once, all the other times it's been flowing. It's another one of those big flood creeks, I'd imagine. So that's where we've come from. And we're kind of standing in the middle of the creek now. And we're 2.2 k's from Tallowwood. I think we're going to now walk through some beautiful rainforests on our way to Peters Falls. Wait a while, just got me on the hand. It's just an absolute tanglement of vines. There's all those vines again. Another one of these lush green gullies we're going through. These mongrel peaks, it's easy to fall over because of those big holes they dig out. Birds up there doing something in the tree. Okay, that was a big fell pig. I saw it. I don't think the camera will see it. There he goes. I think there's a group of them up there. Just a big black pig went by. Such a shame they're here, because they just cause so much damage. I think within a few years of them arriving at Conondale, they wiped out a frog species because they just kind of like stuffed their breeding process up because they needed clear water or something, or yeah, so they're big pests and they're just thriving out here, judging by the holes that I keep seeing. It's actually the first pig I've seen with my own eyes out here, but I've seen evidence of them. It's just beautiful. Big red cedar, I believe. Beautiful looking tree. It goes right up. The loggers missed him. Might have grown afterwards. Probably pretty hard to get it out from this area. Now just coming back into a bit of dry forest. Bit of a switchback. Never ceases to amaze me what the forest throws up. These things, you'd think someone's carved something like that. It's just something, just cool. Another big tree next to it. And then down the bottom you got this. I remember this. Just doesn't even seem real. It's almost like a message board or something. Creek's just down there, Peter's Creek. Your whippet bird must be pretty close to me. I don't know where he is, but not a big strangler fig. Trying to find the track. Must have originally gone through there. That fell. Weird tree roots that tree has. I think that's a bunya tree actually. Not sure, it looks like one. We're at the junction to the Peter Falls spur track. It's just 200 metres. So Peter Falls, it's kind of like a little waterfall, lots of beautiful cascades. It's flowing quite well. We're just at the top here. Beautiful, just again, beautiful clear water. I'm just trying to look around a bit. That looks pretty cool there. And it's just rapids everywhere. And then just a little bit of a a gorge or something. Nice and dark in there. Water coming underneath the rock. Doesn't come up good on film, but the water goes underneath that rock somehow. The rocks here are so slippery, just got no grip at all. And then the finish off Peter Falls, got this nice pool down the bottom here. There's be some nice swimming spots in summer. It's now July at the moment. Okay, bye bye Peter's Falls. And slippery rocks. And we'll now get back on the spur track and get back up to the Great Walk. Interesting cutting. Not a massive gum tree. Okay, it's now 1.2 kilometres to Tallowwood Walkers Camp. And it's a bit of a climb, I think. This looks like lots of fun. It's completely blocked. I think I've got to go down this way. It's a big deviation. Right around. Try not to fall over. Now we're back on the track. That was a big one. Big deviation. And about 50 metres up the track, another one to get through. This one's a bit easier. Okay, this is an old logging arch that they used to use here and they just left it behind. I don't know exactly what its purpose was. Maybe the drag logs, but it would weigh a lot. Now coming into Tallowwood Walkers Camp. Actually have Telstra reception up here. We're quite high in elevation. There's the standard toilet and tap setup. There's a sign over here. Just explaining. So those hollows in those trees, when they take about 100 years to produce them, provide an important habitat for wildlife. Never checked these campsites out before. That's a nice one, although I don't know how flat that would be. This is a more remote campsite away from the toilet block. Really don't know where you meant to put. Oh yeah, you can put the tent over there. I think this one gets used a lot. Just as I was about to leave Tallowwood, just at the front area, there's a sneaky campsite down here. your tent there. Cool. Okay, we've just gone 500 metres past Tallowwood on the Great Walks. That's where we come from. That's where the Great Walks go. But we're going to go back the Funnel Huts Road via the Traverse Management Trail. Then just do a loop about back to the car. So we've just finished the Traverse Management Trail. We've come out onto the full drive loop from Balumba Falls, Balumba Creek to Charlie Moreland. We've just got to do the old walk back. It's about 4 k's to go. So this is where Funnels Hut Road crosses Peters Creek. Bit of a bad hill to walk up. Okay, we're nearly back to the car. We're on Sunday Creek Road. So that's the end of the walk to Peters Falls, then to Tallowwood Walkers Camp, and then looping about via the roads on the Conondale Range Great Walk.